Halacha Yomit. Okay.
So this was from 2 years ago in January 22 February.
Yeah, they updated it ever since then.
I still have it up there.
Yeah. Go ahead.
It says that you are allowed to work out with the weights. On Shabbat, obviously, just don't do it outside, like you're showing up, do it inside the house where
Right.
everybody will see it and judge.
Right. So you brought support to our word.
Oh, the
That goes
exercising.
Exercising, yeah.
I didn't know that. I never thought about it.
Yeah.
Wait,
But
Shabbat?
Shabbat, Mikaradin, it's allowed. But a person should not waste time on Shabbat. Rabotai, time of Shabbat, 1 hour equals to 170 million hours during the week. You understand the value?
Where's it
Why
saying
can't
that?
they play basketball on Shabbat?
Why
It's a different reason, for the ball reason. Not because of the running around reason. The jogging around, if you enjoy it, it's not a problem. Person is allowed to jog on Shabbat. Shulchan Aruch says it. But people should not waste time on Shabbat doing so. Understand? If it's a beginner, he has nothing else to do, I'll tell him go jog all Shabbat, no problem. But if he is a person that is able to study Torah, not eat osvod, oh, Eliyahu Navi waking up Motzei Shabbat. Not this type of Shabbat. He's eating osvod earlier a bit, hot controller. This way after that, he has koach. Not he is dead tired, he wants to sleep. No. That's a Friday night. You finish the meal 6:30, 7 o'clock. Pituch borid arochor of taneh. Become night, you go sleep. Pituch. No, pituch is rooster. A person is a rooster. Or is a ben adam. In the morning you say, Hashem, I'm anoten l'sechvi bina le'avchin ben yom uben laila. For the rooster. For the pituch. And for ben adam, he has to stay up learning 8, 9, 10 p.m. maybe start going to sleep. Maybe.
Guys, we did?
No, for
Oh,
Friday
Shabbat.
night. Right now. Because at least 3-4 hours you study Torah. Not semesh kichuri, voice time, got chach until 10, 11 o'clock. They say, I'm tired, Rabbi.
Dardi Shachmat.
Oh, amen. Neshamo alog, divrei Torah nes, neshamo pustoy va neshama. You need to fill it up with divrei Torah. Ibi aseragjo. Seragjo, Johnny Chalvesh. שכתר זקון מונומדוני, שכתר גבון מונומדוני, שמו סרמה, איבי אגר שמו מדוני, צ'ים מנמדוני, עושה וואי, מוק ג'בודים.
Rabbi, so he says no basketball, no volleyball, no soccer on Shabbat. That's the way it works.
True, ball things.
Anything ball, obviously.
Don't mess with the balls, yeah.
Because it bounces on the ground and causes friction. Is that the reason why?
For a different reason. It's not our topic right now. We're back to our topic. This was just a side answer for you. So that's why Yaakov, Shabbat, I told a person, Be'emet, I'm telling you. I told him every meal, take Yalkut Yosef in English, every meal, 3 halachot. 3 halachot. Not too much. Not 1, 3. Every meal with the sticker, takoye sticker, bookmark. Paklatka, zaklatka, איך אתם אומרים? Posted it. Go like this, 3 halachot Friday night, 3 halachot Shabbat morning, 3 halachot if you eat Sudash Breshit. Huh? Yalkut Yosef, Ana, Nabalam, Kanes Oiris. No, English, на русском also there is. Yeah, Rabbi Daniel Cohen сделал на русском, другие книги сделали на русском. Take, halachot, 3 halachot, abechot. No, if you're going to make a lot of halachot, it's too hard. Every meal, 3 halachot. So now, the Shabbat morning, another 3 halachot. Sudash Lishit, another 3 halachot. Motzei Shabbat, ubas ili shes ili zevit halachot. Every Shabbat. In a year, in a month, how much you have? And then Shabbat daytime, Friday night, make trivia with the kids, grandkids. Make trivia. Whoever knows the answer doesn't get to wash the dishes. Whoever doesn't know the answer, all the dishes is. Whatever, give him a different reward. Play the video game, play whatever after Shabbat, whatever it is. Make a certain reward, and then you keep the kids excited. So the kids, yeah, Abba, I know the halacha. You understand? Like this, you have a family time. Your wife is happy. You are not bored. 8 went to sleep. Go borid tafatach. Went to sleep. What happened to the kids? What happened to the wife? What happened? That's it, Habibi. Tachtecha. This guy is knocked out. All week long, you working. Friday night, you sleeping. When you gonna? Your wife complains.
Rabbi, you taking rest or no?
All of us have to take rest. The question is how long?
Daytime, you taking rest?
Chas v'shalom lo alenu lo alechem. So now, you have to take advantage. You know Rabbi Ovadia Yosef, Yaakov, Rabbi Ovadia Yosef, did he waste time in his life?
Never.
Friday night, listen, Friday night,
Never slept.
until Shabbat comes out, didn't sleep. Every Shabbat. Ach sarash, do chirash.
Even after the age of 60 something. Huh? Something like
25, 26 hours. I Ranjo.
כל החיים רק ככה?
Yeah.
Даже
Yeah.
95 years old.
All night, all day. אישו ניטול כסה מספר חי אדומה. All Shabbat, this synagogue class, that synagogue class, this synagogue class. Shh.
Where do you get the energy from, Rabbi?
Who stayed with you?
Oh, no, at night he learns himself.
It's a miracle.
During the daytime or the night of Friday and the early Friday, Shabbatot Kachas, this synagogue, that synagogue, go here, go there. In one Shabbat he had 7, 8, 9 classes. Can you have that like this? 9 classes.
Year round.
One Shabbat, 9 classes. Можно такое человек? Huh? 9 classes.
Seeing scrolls in the wheel.
Yeah. That's why Bechor, a person takes advantage. In 1 hour of Shabbat, 170 million hours. Tigzeg gulay tzichot ish. I'm going to my babula Bechor. Hi, bat kashi. Mo Rabbi Bechor, את הבבולה בח שכשל מקונה. והיה בח שמזנים, בת כס תחת של משיב. We're going to eat so much bach of babula and then we're going to fall asleep until Motzei Shabbat. Huh? A loser. Loser. Take advantage of your Shabbatot, Rabotai. Every Shabbat, take yourself commitment. If you say, that's it, Rabbi, tomorrow I'm going to start. He starts tomorrow, next Shabbat himself. Balayla, nadash natamele. But if you have a chavruta, you have a class, you have a teacher, or you have a friend, commitment. No, I'm just chavruta.
Naimici.
Yeah. Okay, let's go. After the electricity turned off, whenever he needed to get married, Bechor, he didn't say, find me a partner. You found a partner, nachon. Why? I gotta get married, Rabbi. Мне там горит все, как? Мне надо двигаться, шевелиться. Почему? Олам הזה, we did everything to find the chavruta. Да, картошка кти. Картошка берем. For Olam Hazeh matters, we found Chavruta for life, we found how to make money for life, we did everything. Why? Olam Hazeh. העולם הבא שימשו בכור. Человек себя оправдывает. What does it say, בכור? Найдите мне Chavruta. Сам найди Chavruta, гавонез. Чего нет? Никто не ничает. Никто. If you say, I'm coming, you down? I'm down. That's it. Предложите и увидите результат. Give to somebody offer, you'll see. You tell the truth, I also want to. Let's go, let's do it together. You in, I'm in. That's it.
Hi, can they start with 1 hour?
Yeah.
The first week.
Start.
Nobody, I don't know if anybody could.
People say, Rabbi, there is no class. Why do you need a class? There's books. Go to they open the Sfarim. Uchis. What do you need all this class? Make yourself class. Why? You read a book. You don't have to get complicated book. Something simple.
I like what he said, because sometimes we misunderstand what they say in the book, though.
Bechor, did you finish all the Shas in Russian? Did you finish it? Shas. Вот Gemara, Bavli, Kiddushin, Makot. Что там еще идет? Всякие вот Иру, Вину вас есть. На русском. Все закончили? So, вот на русском. Все на русском.
Halachot вы сказали.
Rabbi Daniel Cohen книга. You're gonna be no halachot on the highest level, according to all opinions.
I think the name of the book is called Shabbat Kodesh. I've seen
What
it.
about this Rabbi?
Na ruskom, da. Sadka na ruskom?
Big book. It's a big book. Shabbat Kodesh.
Halachot, da.
I think you can find it on Amazon.
Da, da. Continue. So now Bechor, is one allowed to put down the light switch? Okay, so now move muktzeh a little bit even, it's a problem. Can I put that switch of the muktzeh, of the light down or no? So we should have said no, nachon? Watch the dead person who spoke. Next is
Maybe just clarification, but isn't it part of the wall and it's
Bechor, can I touch the muktzeh? Now move, touch. What's the proof? Very good, Yaakov. The fact that you're allowed to wash the dead person is muktzah on Shabbat. You say if you don't move him, you're allowed to wash him. But if I wash him, I touch him. So what do we see? You're allowed to touch muktzah on Shabbat. You're not allowed to move muktzah on Shabbat.
Except for an egg that was laid on Shabbat.
Next,
For an egg that's laid on Shabbat is different.
right?
Or on Yom Tov.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. Is one allowed to touch or nudge? What is nudge in English? Jorget?
Not just to put.
Nudge an animal.
Nudge, בשינוי זה nudge. I think.
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's a nudge.
בשינוי.
Ducks. Selection.
And remember, Bechor, if an animal doesn't walk, go, Bori stands on one place. Are you allowed to give her Misha Berach in the back to move?
Yes.
Huh? But you are moving, touching muktzeh. Animal is a muktzeh of Shabbat. Huh? No, with your hands. You want to push the animal. Move. Can you do that on Shabbat or no?
Yes.
So what do you see? You are moving muktzeh on Shabbat. Why are you allowed to?
Because that muktzeh moving.
Moving by itself. But you touching it. What do we see? Touch muktzeh. No problem. This is a Gemara. In page 128. Masechet Shabbat. Okay, next. Number 5. Bechavod, are you reading? Huh? Bechavod. Abraham.
Is one allowed to carry or touch a candle that is lit and hanging from the ceiling?
Oh.
Where do we have that? It's a people.
Here, read.
Stuff physics.
Yeah. The Rama ruled.
The Ramban ruled that it's prohibited to touch a hanging lit candle because it could possibly fluctuate the fire. He holds the Safek secretion of the past is prohibited.
Mm-hmm.
An example of this principle of Safek secretion of the past is if someone has a doubt if he turned off the light in the refrigerator, which would definitely turn on if he did not.
The doubt is?
The doubt is about a past action, unlike Safek Pasik Reshe of the future, where I am not sure if I do A, then certainly B will happen in the future. The poskim debate if Safek Pasik Reshe is always allowed, or only when it has to do with the future. But some say that in a Torah matter, we rule strictly, and in the Rabbanans, we rule leniently.
Very good.
In this case, we don't know. In this case, we don't know if in the past he lit a candle so strong that its fire could be fluctuated now. In any case, it's not prohibited because of muktzah, since it's attached to the ceiling, which is attached to the ground, and we are not concerned for muktzah for items that are considered attached to the ground. Because attached to the ground is no right, no?
No. Now, Bechor, listen to this.
Oh.
Shh, listen to this. Rudy, you with us? Taking notes. A person that has a candle that is hanged. Back in the day, Bechor, lustri was candles. They used to put the candles over there. Chandeliers. They used to have real candles. Now, they have that lustra, the chandelier hanged. Are you allowed on Shabbat to move the chandelier or no? I wanna move it.
Because of basis.
Allowed or no? Says the Rama, not allowed to. You know why? Listen why. Says because those candles used to be made out of oil lamp. Whenever you're going to move it, the oil is going to shake, and the fire is going to fluctuate.
The Agbat Ish. It's like picking up the fire.
Listen, Rabbi, but my intention is not to make the fire fluctuate. My intention right now, let's say, I want to move a closet on Shabbat. I want to put this closet over here. The chandelier is on the way. I have to go and I have to tilt the chandelier. Hello, you're going to tilt the chandelier. The fire is going to move. My kavanah is not for the fire to move. I'm going to move the closet. Can I do that or no?
No.
Huh? Says the Rama, you're not allowed to do that. You know why? Because maybe you will move the fire. Maybe. Hold on, Rama, but my kavanah is not for that. Didn't we say when I don't know if I left the LED light in my refrigerator? I don't know, I left it on or I turn it off. Can I open the door or no?
Yes.
Why?
Like you right.
Why?
You open the door, you kavanah to open the door, not for the light off.
My kavanah is to open the door. But maybe the light is going to go on, Bechor?
This is maybe.
Maybe. So says Rav Ovadia, hold on a second. This chandelier, what here? You see this? You see here by us, we have it. Yeah? Right now, you want to take out Sefer Torah, and you want to make Hagbah over there. Make Simchat Torah. Simchuna, Besimchat. As you move the Sefer Torah, this thing shakes. Especially if it's Meir in the story. Meir picks up Sefer Torah, Habibi, the ceiling. That's very, very tall. It's going to start moving. Are you allowed to do such a thing or no? Rama says don't do it. Why? Maybe the fire is going to fluctuate. I let it fluctuate. It's not my kavanah. How is this different than the refrigerator case? Ha b'cholaka.
Refrigerator is to eat.
Fachat eat. Agar eat, everything allowed.
Yeah.
This one not to eat, this one for...
That's not the reason, Bechor. Very good. If the fire will fluctuate, big, small, big, what issue level did he do? The Rabbanan or the Oraita? The Oraita. If the LED turned on, what issue did you do? The Rabbanan. So the Safek over here, Safek Pasik Reshe on the Oraita. The LED in the refrigerator is Safek Pasik Reshe. The Rabbanan. Says Rav Ovadia, hold on a second. The Oraita, the Rabbanan, Amam, Maini Odamor, all Kardes Rabbi. Who cares? Bottom line, you are moving mukse. Moving candle on Shabbat at the Doraita or at the moving candle on Shabbat. It's allowed or no? So what do I care? Safek Pasik Reshe Doraita, Safek Pasik Reshe Rabbanan. What do I care? You should have told me, you know why it's not allowed? Because you are moving mukse. Chandelier is attached to the wall, to the ceiling. You're moving it from this position to this position, to that position. You are swinging the chandelier.
It's causing the fire to fluctuate.
Why do we need to say because maybe the fire will fluctuate? You say, you know why it's not allowed? Because for sure you're moving mukse.
So there's the right. I want to make sure.
Over there is maybe. Maybe the fire will fluctuate. Maybe so. This is for sure Yisur the Rabbanan. You're moving the mukse. Tijrukavi what vigish. What's the answer, Bechor? Says Ravad, you know what the answer? To move the muktzeh when it's attached to the wall, not attached to the ground. Anything that is attached to the ground, the laws of muktzeh does not apply. Because the ceiling is attached to the structure of the house, and the house is attached to the ground. So it can still be like the ceiling, the chandelier is attached to the ground. Says Ravadia, if so, what about the switch? We said put from the on position Bechor to off position before the timer is going to kick in. Can you do that or no? Huh? No shinu, regular. We're not talking shinu.
Yes, you're allowed.
Can you put it from on position to off position? That switch, you're moving it right now from this direction to that direction. Tishivot Vigah Shabbat. What's going on? Bechor, don't ask the Shamayim for answers. Only after Chatzot they give answers. Chatzot Laila. After 12:09 tonight, you can go get answers. Till then, Shamayim is closed. Can you move that from this position or no?
No.
Huh? Says Ravadia, yes. But you're moving muktzeh. Attached to the wall. If attached to the wall that is attached to the ground, it counts like attached to the ground. And attached to the ground, the laws of muktzeh, no, laws of muktzeh does not apply. That's why, Bechor, you're going to sleep. Not now. Now you have to be awake. When a person goes to sleep at home, and over there he sees the Shabbat, Friday night, and he sees the watch next to the bed. Some at the bedrooms have the red letters, red numbers. Can't fall asleep. Can you turn it around or not?
Yes.
You're moving muktzeh. This electricity.
Connected to the wall.
Shmo b'zavar kaso deklarnu.
Chai bat kachi. Boss say because eating, it's allowed. Huh? What are you eating now? Why is it allowed to turn the clock away, Bechor?
No, just
Sleeping is more important.
More important than eating.
just put a blindfold on your eyes. Then in that case, Rabbi, put something on your eyes. Why you gotta do the muktzeh?
If for eating, it's allowed.
Why you take the risk?
What's the answer? Why allowed? Why?
Ba'arabanan.
No! Say Sadga Om Mamanyo Karting of Badarabaran again. Connected to the wall.
Not apply muktzeh.
Hami Sodeh. What is the reason? Because connected to the wall. How is it working? It's plugged in to a wire.
What if it's not plugged in?
Wire is plugged to the wall. It's plugged to the wall. The laws of muktzeh.
I was plugged in the ground.
That's symbolic. Here we say plugged to the wall. That is plugged to the ground. It counts like plugged to the ground. You say directly to the ground. How much more so?
What's the idea behind it being connected to the ground?
Now, what's the reason? Why is it like this? So says Rav Ovadia, if you remember, what is the reason? Laws of muktzeh. What is this? For what? This you're allowed to move. This you're not allowed to move. This you need the space. Why all this stuff is out for?
Don't carry.
To be careful of Shabbat.
Because Chachamim say that we are afraid. If you're gonna carry anything inside the house, you by mistake might forget to carry it outside the house, from your private domain to public domain. You're gonna violate Isur D'Oraita, Reshut HaRabim. Chachamim said, therefore, be attentive. Even inside the house, this muktzeh like this, muktzeh. You're thinking these thoughts constantly gonna be as a fence, not to take it outside the house. So says Rav Ovadia, but if it's attached to the wall, how am I going to take it outside the house? Fami Sodeh. So something that is attached to the wall, I cannot take it outside the house.
But it's not nailed in, Rabbi. It's just
It doesn't have to be.
Rabbi,
Doesn't have to be.
you're plugged right now.
What's the
It's
proof?
attached to the wall. You're that's also
What's the
considered
proof?
or no?
Maran, Bechor, I told you right now, Chatzot Shamayim closed.
I'm with you.
Okay. A person right now, back in the day, there was no toilet paper. Person goes number 2, chutz mikvodchem. Now he needs to wipe himself. How is he going to wipe himself, Bechor? Bayamim ha'em. How is he going to wipe himself? How is he going to do it? Says the Shulchan Aruch, they used to wipe themselves with leaves. There was long leaves on the ground. Those leaves they used to take it and wipe it. That used to be reality, Bechor. Now Shabbat, can you do the same thing or not?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Designated.
You are moving. Can I move a tree on Shabbat?
No.
Can I lean on the tree on Shabbat? No. If this thing, can I wipe my
Yes.
number 2 or no?
Yes.
Huh?
Yes.
Says Shulchan Aruch you're allowed to. Why? You're moving muktzeh.
Not pito, you're allowed to.
Says it's attached to the ground.
the grass.
Something that is attached to the ground.
Oh, the grass.
No muktzeh.
How are you going to wipe it?
The-
Sitting. Whatever.
I don't need to demonstrate. This Bechor is good at. He says, he'll say, if for eating you're allowed to, for sleeping you're allowed, definitely. Turn on? Turn on? Yourself? מה פתאום? זה אסור דאורייתא, what are you talking about?
So they're
Only
not
a goy.
told
You're allowed to tell a goy.
Очень холодно, никого нет.
So we learned yesterday, if very, very cold, there's nobody around, we said you can do it in the elbow.
אנשים גדולים.
Yeah, we spoke about this.
שוב מועד.
We learned yesterday. That's why I told you, Eliezer, every night you have to be in this class. Don't go any other places. Places that teaches halachot. Bechor, that's the place you belong to. Believe me, after 120 you're going to see Kakoi brav был раба, смотри, сколько здесь награда, кому halachot учится. Законы кто знает. Don't settle for anything else. Есть тебе иногда, sometimes I need boost, Rabbi, sometimes I feel a little bit down. Get yourself boosted, inspired. But after you got boosted, don't overcharge the battery. You know what happens? It's dying out. When your phone is 100%, it's not good to keep it charged. You know that? You're killing the battery. Da. So to your neshama, if you're always getting inspired, you're overcharging the battery.
It's like sleeping more than 8 hours. No, it's bad for you. Rambam says the more
Yeah.
every hour you sleep after 8 hours is like taking an hour
Taking away.
away, or every minute.
So now, Bechor, what we learned? Anything that is attached to the ground, not muktzeh. Hamidim. Number 6. Chavod. Who's reading? Abraham, read.
Number 6, the question.
Chavod.
What's the main reason for muktzeh?
Oh, we said this already, yeah?
Number 7?
Okay, so
Maybe
read
could you
it.
explain about the ground? What's the
So we said.
idea?
We said because you cannot carry it outside, from inside outside, because it's plugged in. So the fear Chachamim had
I got it.
is not applicable when it's attached to the ground. Hamidim.
Yeah, wow. Now it makes sense.
Yeah.
Still do 6 or 7?
Yeah, read 6. How, the main reason.
The main reason for muktzeh restrictions is a fence a fence. It's like they were protecting us, right?
Yeah.
To avoid carrying from a private domain to public domain. Also, according to the Torah, one is liable for carrying only when he takes the entire item to the other domain. Therefore, the muktzeh prohibition does not apply to an item that is attached to the ground because it's less likely to get taken entirely to the other domain.
Okay. Good. We
There's
said
less, I don't understand this logic. It's less likely, but it's still a possibility. So how come we're lenient here, even if it's still a possibility? Person can yank the tree, yank the branch,
Yeah.
rip it off.
Right.
It's attached to the ground, but you could unattach it from the ground.
Right.
You could take.
But
a scissor.
whenever it is attached, the laws of muktzah applies or no?
Apparently not.
That's it. I could. Now a question to you, Bechor. A person moved that clock, that clock. He pavilnul его, as he's moving it, he unplugged it. He broke Shabbat or no? Huh?
It's kibui. It's not really. It's extinguishing, but it's not.
I tell you another example. Eliezer, a person woke up in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning, he woke up. He goes to the restroom, still chovolut, boom, he turned on the light of the toilet. Shabbat.
Mitasek.
He broke Shabbat or no?
Mitasek, that's called mitzvah.
Yes.
Huh?
The transaction went through his mind.
That guy that turned the clock next to his bedroom, next to his bed, he turned it, and as he's turning it, he got unplugged. Is equal to the guy that turned on the light or no? Why not?
Kavana, Rabbi, Kavana. אבל כשיהיה בו-
Listen to this.
או נשנה-
There is, Bechor, you have Baruch Hashem a nice beard. A person put his hand in his beard. Shabbat.
Mashiach.
He goes like this. Rabbi, what do you say? What do you say? He's thinking. Ibi.
Moye shegi.
Accidentally,
Your intention wasn't to rip the beard.
The entire beard fell off, bro. Few hairs fell off.
It's a nightmare, right?
это natural нужно.
He broke Shabbat or no? Why not?
Уже не было у него
Oh. There is a concept in Halachah called Davar she'eno mitkaven. Bechor goet, Davar she'eno mitkaven. Oh, a matter that I don't intend.
А по-русски?
Не знаю, matter на русском.
А вы должны знать.
Вещь?
No.
Деяние, которое я не имел в виду. Случай, который стало, я не имел в виду ее. Good? Now you want to say in Arabic also? Alhamdulillah, baldulillah. كيف حالك?
You know it, right?
No, I know, good, just كيف حالك.
That means it.
Что делать вы?
When I intend for A, and suddenly B happened, I didn't have intentions for that. Did I broke Shabbat? No. My intention right now is to think. As I'm thinking, I put my hand in my beard. Or a person has a kippah and he has hair. Remember he has hair. He puts the kippah on. He wants to put the clipper. As he puts the clipper, he hears one of the hairs got detached. Shabbat. He broke Shabbat?
No.
But if you detach hair on Shabbat, you break Shabbat.
No.
Transaction.
What was his kavanah? To detach hair or to put a clipper?
Put the clipper.
Was there 100% guarantee that when you're going to put the clipper, the hair is going to get detached? No. So that's called davar she'eno, kini? Davar she'eno
דבר שאינו כלי.
mitkaven.
מתכוון.
Very good.
Bottom line,
Davar she'eno mitkaven, Allah.
example would be really
Here, I'll give you an example.
that, or
Here.
another example, some
Clicks.
same transaction, but you accidentally forgot and you leaned or somebody pushed you, turn on the light. There you would be exempt
Yeah?
because the
That's,
transaction
yeah,
did
yeah,
not go through
yeah.
the mind.
That's how much more so, yeah. Bechor, this guy in the 3 o'clock in the morning, he woke up. He goes to the restroom. Rudy, as he goes to the restroom, he turned on the light.
Okay, no.
Did he intend to turn on the light or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Really?
He intended.
No,
But he forgot. That's not called accident. He forgot because he's sleepy. That's today's Shabbat.
Это по привычке он сделал.
Exactly. He intended to turn on the light. He put his hand to turn on the light intentionally. What part he forgot? Today's Shabbat. That's what he forgot. So that's why it's not comparable to the first case. Bechor. First case was davar sheno mitkaven. I intended to do something totally else. I intended to put my hand in the beard for thinking purpose, to put clipper on my head to hold the kippah purpose. I didn't intend to detach the hair. Bechor, you're walking on Shabbat. As you walk on Shabbat, you ripped grass. You broke Shabbat? Why not?
Вы же хотели это сделать.
You understand the concept now? So now read number. So now, what if a person moved the clock? That I wanted to say. As he moved the clock, he got detached. Специально не сделал.
Сделал автоматически, она выключилась.
No автоматически.
Woke out the
Случайно.
Just now?
By mistake. The clock got unplugged
The clock.
accidentally. I didn't want to be unplugged. Tomorrow morning I wake up, I don't know what time is it now. I'm going to be upset. It's against my will. But I didn't know it's going to happen. What do we say? No problem, you didn't break Shabbat. Sometimes you put a sticker before Shabbat on the light in the refrigerator.
Pops out.
Open, close. Tach, sticker got unglued. As you open it, got unglued. Show Papal you broke Shabbat? No. Why? But it turned on.
You can't close the door now.
You could, בשינוי. Before time soded. Don't try to take off. 12:09 tonight, Chatzot. 12:09.
The refrigerator, what Yosef didn't even
Don't take off. самолет, когда летает, это называется take off.
Not to get off.
От земли он, да.
Not to apply too much, but why Rabbi Yosef said you can use the fridge with the light thing, right? But he himself would never use it.
No,
He
no,
was
not
leaving-
light. Without light.
No, I'm saying there was no issue with the light.
בסדר, הרב יוסף was Hasid.
So
He
was
told
a-
the people halacha, himself used to be מחמיר, Hasid, not צדיק לבד.
So he
Hasid.
שומר על עצמו,
שומר על
אבל
עצמו.
הקל על כולם.
על אחרים, yeah. Okay, very good. Next. Avram, you're doing great. Number 8.
Rabbi,
Good. All right, you want Zohar a little bit? Oh, let's do Zohar.
if you're styling your hair in the morning on Shabbat with your hand,
What are you doing?
you're styling.
Styling, yeah?
Fixing it.
Styling your hair.
Yeah.
Okay.
And the hair gets detached.
Yeah, chas v'shalom.
Okay. Yeah. So that can, what is it?
Nothing.
Nothing really.
Yeah.
You're allowed to.
But with a hairbrush,
You're
not allowed to. Why? Gemara says whenever you use a hairbrush, if there is a certain hair that will not listen to you, will be a rebellion one, you want that hair to be removed. So since subconsciously you want that hair to be removed, the one that doesn't listen. So it's considered to be as you intended to remove. It's like pasik reshe.
But in
Understand?
reality, really, no man wants one hair to come out.
Depends what the situation.
We're talking about Bahrain.
Okay, continue רבותיי. says the זוהר הקדוש, כתנפק שבתה, צריכים ישראל לדעתה להתעכבה. Bechor, when Shabbat comes out, a person should not rush to take the Shabbat out. Wait. עוד יעבור והוא רחום מזמור וינועם. והיומר רבי אליהו, כי שבת הוא יום גדול, ונעלה בה יומה ושפיזה רבי ויקרא כאשר יעלה. Says on Shabbat Bechor, there is a special guest in your house. Who is that special guest? No. Highest level of your neshama. The same way Bechor, you're welcoming the neshama whenever you are in this world. How much kavod you give to it? That's the same way your neshama is going to get respected in the next world. Bechor, imagine if a person came to you, guest. As soon as he come to you, you chas v'shalom, kicked him out of the house.
It's 8 o'clock already.
Tomorrow you go to Eretz Israel. You have nobody to stay by besides this person. You come to him, Grisha Aka. Yatak Astal say, I have nowhere to go. Can I stay by you? One meal and
Shalom.
Kesef ne. 1 meal and out. Why? When I came to you in Queens, kakti sa mnou pastupil.
Atam still.
What did you do to me? Says the same thing the Zohar, when a person is rushing. Shabbat dab da par ni cigarette nada. He is kicking out the guest. He says, Yet Bechor, when your neshama is going to go upstairs. Tam kto tzi b'Ashdod? The extra neshama that used to come down to this world on Shabbat. On Olam Haba waiting for you. When this neshama of yours leaves this world after 120, she's coming to be the guest in this domain. However you treated this extra neshama when you were in this world, that's what that extra neshama is going to treat you when you're in the next world. Bechor Hamidid. That's why a person should not rush, says the Zohar. Deha yomar rabba ilayu, ubeha yomar ushpiza rabba veyakira kasher yale. Begin kach ba leitakeva. That's why you have to be mitakev. What is mitakev?
To delay.
Delay. Don't rush to take the Shabbat out. Litchazad lo hadachkin beushpiza kadisha, to show that I don't want to push away the Shabbat quick. כדין פתחי ישראל ועמרי והוא רחום מכפר עוון ותיקונה שפיר ראוי בהילליה. It says Bechor, whenever you start Arvit at night time, the evil forces want to swallow you alive. How do you kick away the evil forces, Bechor?
Keep Shabbat long.
והוא רחום מכפר עוון ולא ישחית וירבה להשיב אפו ולא יעיר כל חמתו. Bechor, when you say that, do you have in mind or no? Vehu rahum yechaper avot. Do you have that in mind? I want to knock down all the 4 evil forces. Do you have that in mind or no? Why you don't have it in mind, Bechor? Says so, you have to have it in mind. Когда мы улучшимся уже, я не понимаю это. Когда? You have to start working on yourself.
Four bad forces, right?
Four bad forces of Gehinnom, highest authorities of Gehinnom.
I just don't know the names.
There is that's their names. והוא רחום מכפר עוון ולא ישחית והרבה להשיב אפו ולא יאיר כל חמתו. That's why שליח ציבור should not be speed. והוא רחום ברוך השם ברוך חביבי חפצי הישוב והוא רחום יספוס כדאי. You have to go slowly בכל שליח ציבור והוא רחום מכפר עוון, have in mind עוון פשע מער דף שבת ולא ישחית, remove from me והרבה להשיב אפו ולא יאיר כל חמתו, have that in mind. says the Zohar בשעה דפתחי ישראל וינועם וקדושתה דסדרה בכל after ערבית you have ובא לציון גואל, you have it or no? Huh? You don't say ובא לציון.
After Arvit?
After ערבית.
You don't say
מוצאי שבת.
Shabbat.
מוצאי שבת is good, let's go.
Moshe בסתר.
שוב אדוני עד מתי ונחם על עבדיך.
Shabbat.
Remember this pesukim? Says the Zohar when a person say those pesukim שוב אדוני עד מתי ונחם על עבדיך כל עליון חייבה דגיהנום פתחי ואמרי. It says at that moment all the רשעים of Gehenom praising Hashem, praising Am Yisrael, praising Hashem for the fact that He has Am Yisrael. Why? Because all the Shabbat Gehenom was closed. In whose zechut? Am Yisrael keep Shabbat. The Am Yisrael keeping Shabbat, because of that, Gehenom is off. Doesn't burn on Shabbat. Kalantarov Hamsodeh. A person that keeping Shabbat in this world, Am Yisrael, making Gehenom not to be turned on Shabbat. It says Motzei Shabbat. If you see after Arvit, we have a special edition. What is that edition? Says the Zohar, when a person says this edition, all Malachim on Shamayim, all the Reshaim of Gehenom, say Hashem, thank you, you created Am Yisrael and you gave them Shabbat. All the Shabbat we were off, Gehenom didn't bother us. כל עינון חייבה דגהנום פתחי ואמרי זכאי נתון ישראל עמה קדישה זכאי נתון צדיק היה דנטרי פיקודה אורייתא ואילון לחייבה דלא נטרו דלא זכו למטר אורייתא. It says the Zohar, curse those people חס ושלום שלא זכו לשמור את התורה, that didn't protect the value of the mitzvot and the Torah.
Rabbi, does that mean if it's over at 8 o'clock, you clock out, let's say you break Shabbat at 8:01, that's considered...
So no, wait for to read that. How many people Motzei Shabbat bechor statuyet kastayit Arvit Motzei Shabbat finished Amidah Oseh Shalom Mimromav stayit. Why are you standing? I listen to him. What you listen to him, it doesn't come to you because you're not understanding him. Shomea ke'oneh doesn't work. So you listen to him doesn't work. You yourself don't read. How do you protect your neshama? That's why bechor Motzei Shabbat, every single Yehudi, Sidur Badas, והוא רחום יחפר עוון צקון של עושה שלום ממרומיו שובה אדוני עד מתי וינחם על עבדיך צבענו בבוקר חסדיך. Don't miss out those pesukim, says the Zohar. Those pesukim are giving, here I'm reading to you, those pesukim causing all the Reshaim of Gehenom to give bracha to Am Yisrael.
רשעים כגיב ברכה?
Here, כל עינון חייביה דגיהנום פתחי ואמרי, כל הרשעים של גיהנום פותחים ואומרים בשבחם של ישראל, אשריכם עם ישראל הקדוש, אשריכם הצדיקים, כדין דומה, כדין בכרוז היתער ואמר, ישובו רשעים לשאולה, כל גויים שוכחי אלוהים, תארין תרדין לא בגיהנום, אלת מן דמרחם עליהם. It says that there is nobody to have mercy on those people in Gehenom. בעלי דינים קשים עד מאוד. He says the בעלי דינים, the one that judge in Gehenom, are very, very tough. זכאין אינון כל נטרי שבת בעלמא. Praiseworthy the people. Karantarov, praiseworthy, says the Zohar, the people that they keep the Shabbat when they're in this world. Because the keeping of the Shabbat make sure that your relatives in Shamayim does not suffer in Gehenom on Shabbat. You understand this? Person turns on a fire on Shabbat in this world, drives the car, uses the phone. Nidai boch, nidai boch. Person does that, immediately he turns on his father, mother, babula, jidula, Gehenom, sraz, v'chas. Says the Zohar, do babula, jidula, the curse, you shot the jealous. What are you doing? You're causing us to suffer over there. Bab the Shimego, Kaddish. Kaddish. What do you Kaddish? You broke Shabbat, you said Kaddish.
Don't break Shabbat.
That's a Bechor. If you know people that they break Shabbat, tell them. Your father died? Yeah. Your mother died? Yeah. Your babula jidula died? Yeah. Listen, where do they belong right now, do you think? In Olam Haba. If you are their child, the grandchild, you break Shabbat, you put them in Gehenom, shashlik karash alzir. That's what you're doing to them. Kak tichu b'shayis. Yushvo, $50 of kidai. Izat, Rabbi, Izat. Says the Zohar, tvoi Izat Musar, if you break the Shabbat.
Respect.
Honor, Rabbi, what are you talking about? I have to respect. It's my father, it's my mama, baba, it's my papa. Ani mi Radzili, ani mi Hospitali, ani mi Karmili. And then Shabbat you break? What about their neshamot? Your father, mother, neshama suffering Gehenom из-за тебя, сейчас они страдают. Где твое уважение? That's a Bechor. Any person you know that breaks Shabbat, tell him, Jonah, тицели год Kaddish говорил, да. А почему же конечно не идешь? Все галочка поставил, там он ходи. What do you think right now your father and mother doesn't benefit Gan Eden or doesn't suffer in Gehenom from your actions? What do you think? You are in this world, continuation of their koach, of their strength. Они тебе силу дали, чтобы ты жил, а ты эту силу взял, махалель Шаббат делаешь. Шаббат нарушаешь, не дай Бог. That's Rabotai, you have to tell these people, Jonah, Kaddish is not 1 year. Your judgment of your father and mother in Shamayim is not 1 year. Сколько добро тебе папа, мама тебе делали, а ты через год их всех выкинул, Геном поставил. Не дай Бог. That person has to be very, very, very sensitive. This is your relative that you brought you to the world. Pay respect to them. By making sure that you're going to follow the Shabbat, says the Zohar. And then, Babulia, Jidulia, father, mother are going to give you a blessing. Thank you so much. You kept the Shabbat. I didn't suffer in Gehenom on Shabbat. Yiratzon Rabotai, we're going to do, keep it the Shabbat the right way. And our relatives in Shamayim are going to give us brachot the right way. Baruch Adonai le'olam. Amen.